Hello, and welcome to another edition of Morning Has Broken, and I Don't Want to Fix It. Today was an amazing day, and as you may have guessed, it's no longer morning. In fact, I just came home from a great sauna, and so that's why my eyes are a little fuzzy. And it's just great to kind of go through some healing sweating and and really embrace uh, just the end of this 3 day weekend and get ready for the rest of the week. That includes a trip to California. So, with all that said, I'm excited because during today's meditation and just during the whole day, I was constantly reminded of what it means to live on purpose and what the intrinsic internal rewards are around that. And I truly believe that if you do what you love, you never work another day in your life. And as much as today was Labor Day and a holiday for many people, I felt like really on mission, and I felt like I spent a good amount of the day talking up what I get to do in the world and and planting seeds so that the programs that are going to be created for the kids I get to serve um, will manifest in a great way and will show kids love that they truly need and deserve. And I think that's the big word. During my meditation today, I really understood, um, I guess, my sense of worthiness around living into this mission. I guess every once in a while I go into a mini funk around things, and I get really I don't know, something goes on inside and makes me say, is it enough? Is it real? Is this vision of kids feeling and knowing love? Is that what this is all about? And is it gonna fly? Will people laugh at me? And the answer is they might. They truly might. And what my meditation showed me today is that they're allowed to laugh, and I'm still gonna do what I get to do. And I'm still going to just live into the confidence that comes from listening to your inner voice. And, and in addition to that, I'm going to, just be in gratitude for the supportive souls that have been sent my way to hear this calling and to reinforce it and support it along and walk by my side on it. And so I'm in gratitude around that. Um, and that's, I think, one of the big things is that I've just been feeling so great about these internal rewards, and I think, there's a lot of truth to a lot of the sentiment in this country around, things needing to have a payoff. I think where the truth kind of runs out is when people think that that payoff needs to be external and it needs to show up in money or cars or perks or expense accounts. And I was sort of reminded of that, you know, that secondary reinforcement because I ate lunch today with a provider, a medical doctor I met and became friends with while I was a pharmaceutical rep. And I was, reminiscing around what those days were like and what it was like to carry the bag and to promote products that that were good, um, and maybe even at times maybe some of them saved lives. Um, the truth is, as as good as those products were, um, they're nothing compared to the mission I'm on right now. And that's what really showed up in my meditation is that this mission is worthy and I'm worthy of this mission. And and the idea that kids deserve love, it's not a small one. and it's one that's valid, worthy, and I deserve to live into it, and I deserve to be part of it. And today during my meditation, I was blessed with an extra burst of confidence around it, and just understanding that I'm here for a big reason, and I'll get into some of the stories around things. Like, I mean, I've been through way too many near-death experiences for me to take any of my life for granted. So, I mean, one of the things that I wish for the world is that, in a way, I now know that I would die for this mission. In a way, I sort of die every day for this mission, and I wake up in a rebirth kind of scenario, where I get a new piece of insight, a new set of guiding lights that get the next day taken care of, and that's where faith comes in, and it's a really great flow if I can let go into it. And admittedly, there are times where I struggle. There are times where my ego shows up, and I want it to be a lot easier than some things have been recently. I just want, like, I want zero resistance. I think, I was looking to the universe, for a zero resistance sign, that I was on my path. And I think with the guidance I got today, I just got enough energy to just break through the more than zero resistance stuff that's going on and just do it anyway. And do it because it's right. Do it because my inner voice tells me that it's right. And I have every right to listen to my inner voice. And I realized today that there are many people who are born, and by the time they're 4, 5, or 6 years old, they know exactly why they're here, know exactly what they were born to do. And somehow they stop listening to that voice, and they start listening to different systems that tell them that instead of listening to that voice, they have to study for a test on something that doesn't light their fire. And, that's kind of an interesting thing to look at right now. And I believe that there's so much going on, that so much in the way of global shift happening, that that I'm excited to see what could be changing around education, around what it means to have a dream, about what it means to be born with a purpose and a specific, unique contribution to make to this planet. So I'm excited about that, and I'm excited about helping kids who may not have otherwise been given permission to dream and dream big. And that's what I get to do on this planet, just let people know that it's right and okay and just and deserving and worthy for them to dream. So that's the message for today, is just, I believe deeply that you all were born with something amazing inside. And I wish that you were able to live into that. And I hope that you do tonight and every night from here on in. I love you, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.